Jordan, a bit of a slow start to the round today, but ended up with a 5 under 67. Takeaways from the day.
Yeah, I was kind of a bit surprised at the end of it that's what happened. I mean, hit some really nice shots towards the end of the round, left the ball in the right spots when it was missed, and really I did a great job managing today. I didn't feel like I had great control of the golf ball. Just starting out on the range today, I got into some bad habits that I've been trying to work my way out of, and just thought, I needed to really just manage the round well, and kind of, let chipping and putting kind of take over. And it was just really nice kind of to get that one to go on 9. I made birdie on 9, and that was kind of a confidence booster for me to see the lid come off the hole, and it fed into a really nice back 9.
You mentioned you're managing your game, but at the same time, are you also managing a lot of emotion out there?
Yeah, I felt like I kept my emotions really under control until I got really upset on 17. But for the rest of the day, I was pretty calm and chill, and just knowing that I didn't have my stuff. Unfortunately that's been kind of where I've been at for a while, and coming out of that, it's tough, that balance of that patience and having things come together, and contending and wanting it to be there, and have everything feel great. So did a pretty good job of that. Let emotions get the best of me for a good couple minutes there on 17, and then was able to settle down and hit a great shot. So really like the way I played 18 today. A driver 3-wood onto that green, and to hold that green is really, really challenging, and that I can use those couple swings for some confidence into tomorrow.
The flop shot on 17 seemed like the shot of the day, possibly the shot of the tournament, depending on how things turn out. So could you walk us through how the setup for that was?
Yeah, so I guess my ball got onto the cart path and then ran to the end of it. You can miss that tee shot right if you want all day, and it stays short of pin high, and it's a pretty easy up and down to that pin. And so I was in a tough spot. Got a drop from the cart path, and just ended up on some kind of hard pan stuff, and I was looking to lay up way to the left, and then walked up to the green and saw that was just as difficult as going at the hole. So I figured I may as well go at the hole in case I pull a shot off. And I think I told Wally it was like a 1 in 10, but it was maybe like a 1 in 5. Just you're trying. It's kind of like a half long bunker shot almost.
Yeah.
For it to go the right distance is certainly fortunate, but I was just trying to make 4 and got a bonus out of it.
Did you guys have fun together today?
Yeah, it was good fun on the back 9, trading birdies, and I think that's what we'll hopefully look to do tomorrow. And Cam was in there striping for a while as well on the front 9, and I fell behind, and then on the back, it was nice to kind of see some putts go in within the group. The hole starts to look bigger when he's pouring them in, and I get to go next, and it was a fun atmosphere out there.
And finally, earlier in the week, you said that winning here would be great practice for Augusta. All in all, how do you feel about this week and then going into a major next week?
Winning here would be winning a PGA Tour event is a very, very difficult thing to do, and I've certainly been humbled in that process over the last few years. So I'm trying, first I'm focused on this week. I always have been. I haven't thought ahead whatsoever. I thought the best prep for next week is to work yourself into contention and just kind of see where all facets of the game are under pressure, and got quite a bit of that today to test out, and then hopefully make some improvements for tomorrow.
All right, thanks for the time.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so here you are. I think this is the third time you've had the 54-hole lead this season, this short season. I wonder if you could just explain your state of mind and how it might be different from maybe the first 54-hole lead, which I think was Pebble Beach.
Phoenix I think it was Phoenix, and I was pretty anxious to start that next day, and then I felt really calm at Pebble, and then in contention a few times since then, whether you're tied for the lead or 1 or 2 back, you have a chance to win that day, and I wouldn't say that either feels any different unless you got like a 3 or 4 shot lead in a major. I would say that's pretty hard to sleep on, but it's about going out tomorrow and hoping that me and Wally can make a lot of birdies and come down the stretch on the last few holes and see what happens. So I feel good. I feel it's going to be fun. Just try and have fun. It's it's a tough golf course in its own right, but then it gives you a lot of opportunities. and some really exciting closing holes.
Good to feel the nerves again?
Yeah, I mean, trust me, I feel the nerves even when you're not playing well, because you sometimes are even more nervous because you don't know where the damn ball's going to go. But it's nice feeling more comfortable under pressure. I think that's the most important thing. You start doing it more often, you get to feel more comfortable under pressure, and that's kind of why we play the game at this level. I mean, that's what's fun for us.
Appreciate it.